My name is Hannah White and I am a self-proclaimed fashionista, and this is my wardrobe favorites. Overall, I would describe my style as casual, classic, and maybe a little bit preppy. I really like to mix masculine and feminine pieces together. I'm definitely not afraid of shopping different departments in a store. Honestly, I shop in the men's section, the women's section, and the kids department. My favorite pieces to shop for, hands down, would definitely be event dresses. I think those are absolutely my favorite pieces in my wardrobe. They act as such a time capsule for the moment that I've purchased it and worn it to the event. And most of the time I find that I have really great taste in event dresses and end up extending the life and the wear of them more than that singular event. So for instance, I have this lovely emerald green dress. I've had it for about 6 years. I've gone through many different hair colors and hairstyles with the lifespan of this dress, but it's just a great classic piece. I believe I got this at Dillard's at the time. It is a Jessica Simpson piece and it's just beautiful. This color is stunning. It's just a classic piece. It's easily one of those that you can dress up or dress down. Recently, I've kind of styled it in a more casual manner by throwing a striped sweater over it and wearing heels, and it really completely transformed the look of this dress. So this by far is one of my favorite dresses. I also have this lovely little number right here. So this was a year later for homecoming. This absolutely one of my favorite pieces. It definitely has some snags from where some of the beads and the rhinestones have come off throughout the years. I think I even purchased it with some snags and got a discount on it that way. It's very Gatsby-esque, but I think adding any sort of beading or rhinestone detailing on a dress adds so much character. It really just makes any piece so much more beautiful. Another event dress that I have and am absolutely obsessed with is this dress from Revolve. It's just a nice little cocktail dress. I've had it for years now and I still am obsessed with this piece. It feels so classic and timeless, and it's something I'm definitely gonna have in my wardrobe for a long time. I've noticed that with a lot of my taste in formal wear or dresses, I really love that very feminine, girly, youthful look to a dress. I really love floral prints. Another event dress I have is this Ghost London is the brand. This is just a very nice, beautiful, it reminds me of Love Shack Fancy a little bit, and for whatever reason I find I really gravitate towards that when it comes to dresses. I really love like a very dainty, floral, almost cottagecore-esque vibe in a dress, and it's something I'm definitely going to keep in my wardrobe for years and try and wear it to as many events as I possibly can, because I'm absolutely obsessed. And then, oh my god, this is my absolute favorite thrift store find of all time. It's this fully sequined midi dress. I thrifted this with a couple of girlfriends, and it was like finding a needle in a haystack because this dress fits so well. For whatever reason, it was meant to be. It was meant to be for me to have it. We saw it, I tried it on, we all were obsessed with it, and then we thought that this dress was meant to be because of these boots right here. Hold on, let me go grab them. Yeah, so these Barbie pink patent leather booties from ASOS were the ultimate deciding factor in getting the dress. Whenever I tried this on, I immediately thought of these boots that I had just purchased. Me and the girls, we saw the vision, and as soon as we got home, tried it on together. Absolutely amazing. Such iconic, funny photos came from that time. Also thrifted a really cool pair of two-toned blue and yellow aviator sunglasses. For the life of me, I wish I still had them. To this day, I have no idea where they are. I think I left them at a party or something like that. They will be missed. RIP. I still look for a pair of shades similar to that to this day. So this right here, such a vibe, such a bop. Since we're on the subject of boots, because of these lovely, delicious patent pink leather Barbie shoes, like I mentioned earlier, I think my favorite pieces to shop for are event dresses, but second to that would definitely be shoes. For the longest time, I actually didn't purchase shoes for myself because my mom and I had such similar sizing in our feet that I ended up just wearing her shoes. Shoes have slowly been something I've been dipping my toes into, pun intended, with experimenting and purchasing. So some of my favorite shoes are these Vagabond red leather booties. I had such a hard time getting these. I lusted after these on the Urban Outfitters website for a year. Actually, it was probably more than, because every time I would go to buy them, they were always sold out of my size, and then they completely removed them from the website for, I want to say like a year or like 6 months, something insane like that. It got to the point where I was on such a hunt for these shoes. I checked the Vagabond site every season just to see if they would have them in stock, and they never did. These right here, I know them by heart. These are the Olivia style. The only thing that kind of irritates me though is whenever I first got them, I wore them to work one day and I dropped dressing or something on the shoe. And ever since then, this little muck of a stain has been on the boot, and I have not been able to get it out. And I don't have a red leather cleaner to put the color back into the shoe. Tying along with the red in the shoe department, I have my absolute loves in life, my only true designer piece. What are they? They're the Gucci Horsebit loafers in the canvas GG print. I have such a special place in my heart for these shoes. First and foremost, they were a gift, and this is probably one of the nicest gifts I've ever received in my entire life. And then secondly, like, I'm obsessed with these. These are gorgeous. I love the color combination between the canvas and the red Gucci logo. Next, in the loafer department, like I mentioned earlier, I tend to shop both men's and women's. These right here are actually one of my first adult shoe purchases. I wasn't legally an adult, but I was working my first time job, so I was probably like 16 at the time that I bought these. So I bought them with my employee discount at Clark's. They are a men's loafer. It's honestly one of the most comfortable loafers I've ever put on because it has that cushioned sole on the inside. They definitely bulk up an outfit and make it more masculine. And I think it's just like a really cool piece. At the time that I was doing this, I didn't see any other like girls my age or girls like at school wearing men's shoes or like going for a men's look. Okay, last pair of shoes that I have in my wardrobe would be these little baby heel. They're from Nordstrom. They're the VP collection. I got these on sale for like $12. I don't think they sell them anymore, but these are such a comfortable neutral baby pink heel, and they go with everything, and they're so easy to wear with dresses, jeans, shorts. And it's such an easy, understated way to dress up an outfit. Moving on to outerwear, I have two outerwear favorites. I'm a big blazer fan, but right now I have my Zara brown blazer that featured in like all of my outfit posts or any of my previous like outfit videos. I have that at the dry cleaners right now, so that will be excluded from this list, unfortunately, but you know, it's the thought that counts. But other than that, I have this great leather jacket. This is just a Levi's black leather jacket. It's my mom, so it is oversized, but the leather on this is so buttery soft, and I love the fit of it. I love the oversizedness of it because it's like that boyfriend fit. Like it makes the jacket so much more cool. That's like honestly one of my pet peeves with leather jackets is that like super tight moto jacket look to it. Like this is so cool like as is, and I really love this belt detailing here. I wish it was like a little higher up, but it's just a cool little detail. So, and then my favorite thing with outerwear too is not even putting it on all the way, but just having it draped over the shoulders. Like I think that's such a cool look. It's just so casual and relaxed, but so put together. Like, this is so cool. My other outerwear favorite, surprisingly enough, also a Levi's piece. I did not think about that till now, but this is a full-length wool coat. Oh my god, this thing is such a dream. I got this last year. No, I got this 2 years ago on sale for Black Friday. It's the perfect fit, and it keeps you so warm. I wore it on our snow day, the one snow day we had in my area of Georgia, and it kept me so warm, and it's such a chic piece. I love the plaid detailing. I love the thread that runs through it. I think the structure of the coat is really nice in general. Okay, so moving on to some of my more sentimental pieces in my wardrobe. I have this cardigan right here. It's definitely giving that like granny classic preppy vibe, and funny enough, this was my grandmother's cardigan that she passed down to me. I don't know if it belonged to her or my mom or someone else in our family, but I know it's been in our family for a long time, and it's such like a really chic, comfortable piece. Every time I'm in this, I think of my my family and my grandmother. So, and then another really sentimental piece of my wardrobe is this hoodie right here. It is a Banks County sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt they had and sold the year that I was born, and one of my mom's best friends, her name is Stacy Casey, this was actually her hoodie, and she purchased it the year that, like I said, I was born. I want to say over 10 years ago. She found this in her wardrobe and she decided to give it to me. And I think that's just a really sweet, special thing to do. So thank you, Stacy, for doing so. Honestly, this is probably the cutest piece of merch to ever come out of Banks County. So I'm glad that I have that sentimental value, but also like, it's a pretty cool piece. Like, I would definitely snag something like this up in a thrift store if I found it. Okay, so moving on to tops. I know looking at me right now and what I'm wearing, this isn't gonna come much of a surprise to anyone, but it's surprising for myself. This right here is just a classic white ribbed tank top. It's from H&M. I sized up in a size medium. I have not had this top long, but slowly, actually not even slowly, it has quickly become one of my absolute favorite pieces in my wardrobe. I have this white one, I have it in a tan neutral, and I'll probably go back to H&M and get it in a few different shades because it is such a good quality, thick piece. That's one of my pet peeves with tank tops, especially women's tank tops, is how thin they are and how easily they fall apart. So this right here, it was I think like $10, and it's a good thick quality piece. This right here, absolute staple in anybody's wardrobe. Then right here, this sweater vest. I am obsessed. So most of the clothing pieces on here are from Ralph Lauren because I worked as a sales associate and then eventually manager for Ralph Lauren for a good amount of years. Like I want to say close to 4 on and off again. I'm obsessed with this like grandpa chic sweater vest. I have honestly stunned myself with the love and wear I've gotten out of this piece, but it's so fun. Okay, the next kind of like favorite I have in my wardrobe is a graphic tee. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot to show you just because I am a thief when it comes to clothing, and I tend to steal the best graphic tees and wear them from my siblings, and I no longer live with them. So I've got to start acquiring my own collection of graphic tees, but I have 2 to show you right here. This was my brother's New York just plain graphic tee. I've stolen it from him. I don't think he cares. Like I think it's too small for him anyways, but it's literally just like one of those like you grab at like a little kiosk on like a street corner in New York. It's so cheap and it's so comfortable, but it's great. It's so easy to dress up or dress down, like I said. The other like favorite graphic tee I have in my wardrobe is this Urban Outfitters Guns N' Roses tee. The front, it's pretty cool, like not, you know, nothing too like crazy, but the back has absolutely sold me on the shirt. Like I am obsessed with this bright red rose on the back. This right here is what sold me on the shirt. I've had this Urban Outfitters tee for probably like 5 or 6 years, and I wear it constantly. Like the shirt is so worn and like it has that very like soft worn cotton feeling to it, and as far as the eye can see, like it doesn't have any like holes or rips on it, so it is like a really good quality shirt. Like the true classic minimalist dresser I am, I'm a sucker for a button up, button down, whatever you want to say, and blouses. Like they are absolute staples within my wardrobe. I love the like preppy, chic, put togetherness of a button-down shirt, but I also love how casual you can make it too. Like it's such a diverse piece. This specifically, this is another Ralph Lauren one, and it's a boyfriend fit, so it's long. And what I've really been loving doing lately is wearing it with like a little athletic short underneath, or even like a men's boxer, and then belting it and wearing it as a dress, or layering it with some sort of capacity and making it see like I'm wearing like a little mini dress. I think it's so chic. Just a classic. It's just a classic. That's all I can say. That's honestly what I can say about most of the items in my wardrobe. I'm obsessed with them because they're classic pieces that have carried me for years, and I know that I'm gonna always love them and that they're gonna like continue to be staples within my own wardrobe. So these are all of my wardrobe favorites. Comment down below and let me know which piece was your favorite. I'll see you guys next week for next week's video. Bye.